2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Herbert to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10, Herbert. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. From the red zone now. He's up. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hits his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Running it after the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. Short, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. They'll try and punch it in. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He finds McConkey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Herbert to throw once more. Connects with Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
That's complete to Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Gets this to McConkey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From midfield on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. On target to Dobbins. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Catch is made in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It gives to Dobbins to start the third. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Back now, pressure on its way. All in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Herbert now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the red zone. Completed to Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's got a man left. And that's good for a gain of 5. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To throw it on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. Mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Herbert on 1st down. Finding Davis. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We're through 3. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. The running back gets it on the draw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cleveland. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finding Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Herbert with a blitz coming. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This throw is caught. It's an LA touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Catch made over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing from the gun here. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Give on second to Hall. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Completed to his running back. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air, and you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Looking to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it was a game for